One question. We have not yet moved our website to HubSpot. Should the landing page conversion page be in HubSpot? So even if your website is hosted on WordPress, you can still make landing pages on HubSpot. So for example, like our page used to be hosted on WordPress, like a long time ago. It used to be that we had a WordPress website, but when we had an offer, like the company cam guide, or when these webinars first started, even anything about certain products that we were selling, like our Sumo quote, all of that was in HubSpot as a landing page. So we had like offers.roofingbusinesspartner.com/company cam guide or something like that. So that way you don't have to go through the big migration of your whole website right out of the gate. You can just start to do things like landing pages. And there's a reason why, enhance upon your question, there's a reason why this is important. Because if you have some pre-existing content that you've paid a marketer or a website company to make for you, you might want to be able to do things like remix that existing content into a landing page. I'll give you an example. So we'll go back to our State College page. All right, so let's say we want to do something about copper gutters. Let's do this. I know you wouldn't do this offer, but we're just going to play with it. Okay, so if I go into content remix, I can say, okay, I have a piece of content that has information about this. So I'm going to start with this. Now, this isn't going to work as well if you were doing it in your account, because in your account, it would know more about your brand voice. It would know about who you are as a company. But this is just doing this from a demo account. So I'm not creating content in a client's account right now. So what it does is AI just analyzes this URL. Then what I could do on this example, I can't do things like an ad or a social post because this demo account isn't connected to those things, but you would want to do this. So I'm going to do a landing page and a image that about this copper gutter thing. So now for my landing page, I'm going to use the landing page template. So I'm just going to use a framework for that. I'm going to say, we want to sell an upgrade to free copper. We want to sell it. We want to sell an upgrade from regular gutters to copper gutters, giving the top 5 value points of using copper instead. And then we're going to go image. We're going to have, well, whatever will be here. Let's go 3D, right? This will probably be ugly right out of the gate. Landscape portrait. Let's go landscape. All right. So now what it would do is we could use the content from this to create an offer around that. And then we could host this landing page without having our whole website. This particular one, Starway, right? Like we could host a free landing page, not a free, but host a landing page outside of having to go to WordPress. So even if you have this really fancy marketing agency building your website in WordPress, you're happy with them, you don't want them to move over to HubSpot, but you do want to create some landing pages based on the content that they've created, well, then this will give you a structure from which to work from, right? And then you'll modify this and post it. So this is just a preview, right? You'll have to add your form and everything like that. Now, if you already had a template, right? This is just a demo template, so it's not very pretty. And then this is actually not too bad. It shows like it actually highlights the copper really quite nicely. Then from here, you would then create your ad about it, and maybe you could market to existing customers about it. So then it's going to say I have to connect an ad account. So I won't be able to finish this part. So I'm just going to hit garbage on that particular piece. And then my email template, I'm going to say promotion. And then now I would have got an ad promoting this landing page. And I'm going to get an email to promote to my existing customers. Hey, you bought a roof from us. If you buy gutters this month, you get a free upgrade to copper, which would probably be exorbitantly expensive and not a great idea for an upgrade, but it was just something that was quick and easy to do. But again, all of this could go through HubSpot without changing your website, right? So your main website, you could still have your ads, your social media, your blog, your landing page, everything run through HubSpot using Content Remix. So then you just save this. And so then this would be saved as my copper gutter reef campaign. And all of this stuff would be made. And then I could save and then go edit and make this page. Now, again, this is like the super generic baseline template, you can see even in the frequently asked questions, it's got my answers already pre-built based on the content from the blog. But again, this is ugly just because this is literally a demo account. There's been no company template built out yet, right? If I go to like RBP's account, like into my actual account, I would have if I go to landing page and then I go create landing page, I go test, another fake page. Well, then you would have your particular templates and your colors. So then if I went for the gutter one, we would probably use something like this. So now when I select this template, you'll notice that, boom, it's my fonts, my colors, my logo. So then now everything in here is in my company colors with the orange and the purple and everything like that, the light blue, right? And then all I got to do is add my icons, right? Everything like that is already here. Because it's a landing page, there is no nav because links equal leaks. But if it was a website page, then yeah, my navigation would be here. Everything's already pre-existing. And then you can insert pre-built blocks, modules, right? So then you could go sections, testimonial sections. So I could just, boom, put my testimonial section in there. And now we've got our testimonial section pre-built right into it. So then I can get rid of this section. I can just garbage that. But again, with Content Remix and your page, it would actually be your stuff.